Just.
Oh my God!
I must have woken him up. They must have.
Oh
It's like a bear.
no! Oh, is he
like a
getting
bear.
up?
Somebody woke a
Little
bird.
cat nap.
Let him sleep.
Jesus.
Wait a minute! You don't let me sleep.
Wait, and
Wait a minute! He's getting another cupcake.
Number 3 or 4.
I guess he doesn't realize the camera's on him. Just grabbed another cupcake. He couldn't even get out of the couch. We were just watching you sleep.
Oh, that was great.
And then, like without missing a beat, you wake up and grab a cupcake. Motherfucker. Dude,
He's
go
got his
sleep.
priorities straight.
Sleep. We're working.
What are you doing? We're working. Get some work.
What happens? Is it the heat and the?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. I'm just tired. You know what happened? Coming back from vacation, I did the worst thing. As soon as I got back, I slept all day yesterday.
I threw you off.
Yeah, till 9 last night, and then I couldn't sleep all night.
I wasn't feeling well, so I took like a half hour I took an hour nap yesterday.
Yeah.
That killed me. That's why I had to take the Ambien last night.
That's what. Sometimes you're forced to do that sleep aid, you know.
After I yelled at Bubba for taking Ambien. I went home and took Ambien.
You're such a hypocrite.
Hi, my name's Bob. I call in under the name Wolfie. I'm here today to get a tour of the studio. Called in a little while ago with a Artie Lange weight game. Hoping today that I get a chance to actually share my new Artie Lange weight game with Howard and the crew. It's just cool being here. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, and should be a great experience.
So this is basically every fan's dream come true right now.
Definitely. I mean, you listen for years, and to actually be here and look around and see people walking through the hallways, it's very cool. I'm always curious to see the layout of things, and I'm looking forward to meeting the gang.
And possibly ripping on Artie for his weight.
Oh, if I get a chance to, I got a great game about Artie's weight. I think it's really going to hit home with Artie and show him maybe he should drop a couple pounds.
Cool, man. Good luck in there today.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Hey, there's a guy here. I must have promised him that he could come in and have a tour of the studio. I must have been in a real good mood one day.
Right.
But now he's actually here to collect. He's a fan. His name is Bob. He looks like Jason. Oh, that is Jason. Oh, it is Bob. Hey, Bob. And refresh my memory. Why do you have a tour of the studio? Did you just call in and say, I want a tour?
No, I actually called in with a what weighs more than Artie game.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
You're
that
a
was
regular caller too, right?
Yeah, Wolfie.
It's weird
Wolfie,
putting the
Bob
face,
Wolf.
Yep.
No.
the face to the voice.
Looks pretty normal, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you look like an upstanding kind of guy.
Yeah, actually, for the most part, yeah.
How old are you, dude?
31.
31, what do you do?
I work for...
Computers?
No. I work for American Express, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got American Express.
What do you do for them?
I actually do account development, basically merchants that accept the American Express card as a form of payment. I go in and show them how to get more charge volume.
I love American Express, but I got to tell you, sometimes some places don't want to carry it.
Right.
And it pisses me off because they want Visa. I don't have Visa.
Right.
I mean, I have it somewhere, but I don't even know where I put it.
Basically what I do is help show merchants how we deliver 4 times as much per average ticket as...
You're right, because
it's true.
if you got American Express, I'll buy something.
Without a doubt.
Man.
Hey, can I ask Bob a question?
Sure.
Just as I'm sitting here watching you. You're a straight dude?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What,
I don't know. I just got a
You're
weird.
crazy.
No,
Dude,
I just.
he looks like he's
No,
married.
Howard, I heard something in his voice, and so I'm just asking. Doesn't hurt to ask.
He looks like Beth's brother.
Yeah. Well, he does look like a big, strong dude.
He
Kick
didn't.
Baba Booey's ass for even suggesting that he might be gay.
No, he had
beat his
like,
ass.
he had like a wispy thing going on in his voice.
wispy?
Just double
Fuck
checking
outta here.
it.
That's insulting to the guy.
Especially with a guy with lips like
Look where
that.
you
saying
are.
That I talk
Look
about
where
it. That's
I
not
am.
right.
We're in the fucking Howard Stern show.
No, but you're not Howard Stern. You're Gary Baba
no.
Booey.
I thought, and sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right.
And what if you were right? Who cares if he's gay?
Oh yeah, right. Who
I
cares?
don't care.
On
if
this
he's
show.
gay.
Who would care?
I don't care.
No, not you.
You ever kiss a guy?
Not that I'm
No,
aware
yeah,
of.
exactly.
No.
No, we wouldn't care.
Fa-fa-flu-lee. You always
Actually,
mess my momentum up. Uh-oh. Gary's trying to keep his lips closed.
I am. That's a tough thing.
Excuse me. I've detected something. Are you gay? How did you put it?
Are you straight?
Are you straight? I didn't say, are you gay? I said, are you straight?
I thought maybe he was interested for a
Oh,
second.
sorry. Howard Stern Show. Everyone is interested. Sorry your tour was ruined by Gary's question.
That's okay. It happens. I did bring along 2 new Artie games if you're interested.
What do you got?
They're in my bag. I have one that is basically is called "Is Artie Too Heavy," which names an occupation or an activity, and you have to guess whether or not Artie is too heavy to participate in that.
Oh, come on.
That's funny.
Go get your bag.
Okay.
Gary, go fetch this guy's bag. Yeah, bring him his bag.
Wait, like if
It's your punishment.
this should go for what we did this weekend, because I guarantee if that guy applied these rules to the Wave Runner,
You wouldn't have been on it?
yeah, I doubt I can't be skinny enough to go on a Wave Runner.
And the other game, in case you're interested, is called Guess the Bigger Bomb. I will name a major Hollywood release, and you have to guess whether or not that movie received more stars than Artie Lange's Beer League.
Dude, what do you got, a hard on for me or something?
I'm a big fan.
Hey, what are you, gay?
I'm gay for Artie.
And why don't you make up some games about Benji or something?
I like this guy. I don't know why. I like you.
He got interesting games.
They're
Maybe because
creative
you
games.
remind me of Beth's brothers. You actually look like him. I
He
love
looks a
those guys.
lot like Doug. He
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Beth's got the coolest brothers. Even if Beth and I broke up, I'd have to hang out with her brothers.
Doug is a
They're
great
good guys.
guy.
They
Yeah.
really
They
are
really
good
are
guys.
Well, you know that never works out.
Yeah, I
Where you
know.
break up with the girl and then you get to hang out with the families.
They think of me as their brother-in-law. They've
Sure
told me
they
that.
do. And when you marry her, they really will be.
And Beth's mom told me she thinks of me as a son.
And when you marry her, you really will be.
Wow.
Robert,
That scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
don't
would-
think of me like that, please.
I would think it would scare the shit out of
It's
you.
all too close for me.
Howard, are you going to wait till your contract's over to get married, or are you going to do that while you're still in the air?
If I was going to get married, I'd do it while I was on the air to increase subscription levels.
Why not? Yeah,
Why
we
not?
get a lot of publicity
Yeah.
out of that.
I would do it for the show.
whatever happened to the emphatic no fucking way?
There is no.
It's
emphatic
gone, man.
no
Sometimes
fucking
it
way.
changes, but you want to know something? I'm really not. I mean, seriously, I'm discussing it with Robin, not with Beth. With
Right.
Robin.
Yeah, right now
And-
we're discussing
And
it.
that article in the paper doesn't help things because but I do love Beth very much. And
No.
if it becomes important to us, then I would consider it.
But I'm telling you, there was a time, and probably it's not your
That's
fault.
true.
It
where I-
wasn't even a consideration.
I think like you
yeah.
Right.
called me retarded and told me to shut up for even bringing the
It
idea
is
up.
retarded. Getting married is retarded.
No, not the idea of getting married. You told me I was retarded to even think that you would consider it.
That's right. You are.
The marriage thing is not such a big deal. What's really going to be where we could break your chops is if you are strolling down the street with a little baby carriage.
Artie, remember when he used to say,
What happened?
wait a minute, let me
I'll
say
bet you on that
something to you. Let me say something to
That
you
ain't
right
happening.
now.
What?
All right,
Yeah,
forget
Robin.
it. The
I
marriage
wanna
is
hear
over.
Robin.
No, I don't want to hear
I'm
this. I
not-
want to hear the Artie
I'm
game.
not going to talk
Let's
to
play the Howard game first.
I hate
I will
this.
talk to Artie on this.
I want
But
no kids.
Remember when he used
I
to
have
say,
3.
I'm going to bring Bianca to work every day?
Yeah.
And he never did that.
Right. See? So there you go.
But he will
you.
be papoosing the
Oh
child.
yeah,
Who's my ass?
Howard,
If I
you
have
don't-
a papoose in it, I ain't going to be working here.
Howard, do it now, so you really don't end up.
Gary,
Like,
just shut the
so you don't end up like Tony Randall.
being an asshole.
He will be.
I
You'll be
do
next
not have
week.
the energy for children.
You'll be
I
next to
have my
Michael
own
Douglas
3,
in Central
and that's
Park.
it.
But that
Yes.
doesn't matter whether you have the energy.
I told Beth, if you want to have children,
You also told Beth
you're barking up the wrong tree.
you also told Beth that marriage was out of the question.
I said that? I never said that.
Papoose is all.
Leave me alone. You're upsetting me. You know I don't feel well.
Howard,
What is this Artie game?
Let's
get the
upset Artie.
Let's upset Artie.
I just wanted to say, Howard, my son was actually born on January 1st, about 2 weeks ago.
Gives a shit. Get the fuck
I'll
out of
just
here.
say, don't do it again. Don't do it again.
No,
You know
I
who's getting
I know.
no-
It's too much. You're absolutely.
You know
right.
what? You got 3 great
You
kids.
should
need-
see my buddy Pat just had his second kid. And Pat's like 40-something.
Yeah.
And
Oh, is he really?
He's got a
Yeah.
1-year-old at home, and now he's got a son. This guy walking around, he coughs.
Howard, you know
He's
who's
exhausted.
paranoid about all that
He's
shit.
exhausted.
You know who's walking around here in a coma that I feel so bad
Brian
for?
Phelan. Oh, he's
He
miserable.
looks exhausted.
Oh, the guy used to be such a fun, happy, drunken guy. It was so great.
But I
Now
mean, he's right in that early stage where it's just
Yeah.
exhausting.
Oh,
You know what, Howard?
please.
You got three
I
great
got a
kids.
great,
You got three
like-
great kids. You need the one loser kid.
Yeah. You know what? I got 3 great kids, and I'm going to tell you
To
something.
destroy in the papers, you need the one
I am
loser.
enjoying my life now. I have
Let
time for
me
chess.
say one thing.
Please, Robin,
Let
don't
me
interrupt
say
me.
one
When you
thing.
interrupt me, I want to hang myself. I
One
want to hang myself
thing.
like Saddam Hussein's
One
brother,
thing I have to say.
with the neck completely separated from the head.
I now have time to
No.
go. I'm with
I love
my
being chess.
child. I take
Oh,
him to the park.
I don't like Robin. I don't. I don't
You know what,
like her. I
Howard?
have
Seriously,
something
at the end of the
It's the
contract,
I'm not
thing.
doing it.
at the end of the
I
contract, you'll have a
don't
ton of
want
time.
to take care of children.
It's the greatest thing. I never experienced
you won't.
fatherhood
I
before.
experienced it with my children. Don't ever say that. I
This
experienced
is what
it.
all these guys say.
Well, they're assholes. All right, go ahead.
He
What's
can
the starting game?
experience it with his
You know,
grandkids in
can
a
I-
couple of
Next
years.
topic.
Howard, can I just tell you one thing?
Gary, I said next
2 seconds.
topic. Get out.
Please.
Get out.
Please.
Get out.
He wants to shoehorn
Go
that
ahead.
in.
Which game do you want? The
Artie,
weight?
anything to do with Artie, I'll play.
Yeah, let's move along.
Do what activity Artie can or can't do.
Okay.
I'm curious. Do you have Wave Runner on there? Because I'm curious if I got a lawsuit. I got a bad back.
Do you really?
No, I'm okay. I was sore.
Go ahead.
Okay, again, the premise of the game, I will name a occupation or an activity. You have to guess whether or not Artie is too heavy to
Great. I'm
participate.
so glad we're off that other fucking ridiculous topic. I hate that topic. I don't even want to think about it.
Question number 1. Is
I'm going to
Ar-
diaper you in a minute. You come over there.
You know who's going to be heavier than me is Beth when she's pregnant.
She would be heavier than you if she were twins.
Last night, Beth was putting on different. She has to go out tonight to cover something for.
Is she still with
Access
Extra?
Hollywood or
Extra.
Extra. I know what show she's on. You
And
know.
she's like one outfit is like a sexy outfit, and like I'm like, what are you doing running around without me in that outfit?
Yeah, no shit.
No wonder I have to marry you.
Keep that under lock. Keep that under lock and key.
Here's the ring already.
Yeah, I mean, she wears the tightest dress, and her body's kicking, and like the titties and the whole thing are out.
man.
She's all right.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there.
We were discussing that. It's so lucky for you that you found a woman who likes to keep your hours and do what you do. Like you guys go in early. I saw you guys get I was waking up. You guys were coming back from a run.
I know. We're so gay together.
No, but I mean, it's hard to find somebody. And the other thing that's weird is that you still want to do that with her.
We love it. We make people sick.
Most people take up running to get away from their
You
girlfriend.
guys got up for a run at 6. I almost overslept for the wedding.
At 6 at night.
I almost overslept for a 7 p.m. wedding.
Let's get to the Artie game. Go ahead. This is our guest, Bob Wolf, who is one of our fans who came by for a tour.
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Question number 1. Is Artie Lange too heavy to join the NYPD?
Yes, he's
yeah,
got to
So
be.
what are
Gotta
we
be.
assuming Artie weighs?
287.
We're back there. Let's figure 290.
What do you think you really are?
He's got to be because you have to be able to.
Are you
run.
at 300?
No.
How do you know?
No.
Step on the scale right now.
I don't feel like getting up.
Come on.
At the end of the game.
How
You're
many
so heavy now you
cupcakes
can't
have you
get up.
had this morning?
I don't know.
He had 3. I counted.
3 we saw.
3, yeah.
We saw.
How many did you have?
3. Definitely 3.
Get on the scale. Come on, just walk over.
We're at the end of the game. we'll
Walk
do it.
over.
I don't feel like
We
doing
gotta
it.
have the weigh-in.
We gotta have the weight for the
Dude,
game.
I'm going to talk about your kids, your future kids, for the rest of the fucking
All
night.
right. Don't weigh yourself. Come on, weigh yourself.
290. Go ahead.
Liar. You're
Go
300.
ahead. Let's hear the game.
I know
you
he's
haven't
300.
reached 290.
First of all, it's only I'm too heavy to join the fucking force. This cop's fatter than me walking a beat right now.
He's right, but
Yeah,
you-
but we're talking about joining.
Artie, I think you're 300.
I think he's not even 290.
I think he's 292.
I think you're going to have kids in a year.
Okay.
Me?
Agreed. Now go weigh yourself.
Come on,
Come on.
Artie. It's great when you
Don't
walk.
get all
Let me
sensitive.
read Benji's joke.
I know you're tired and you can't get up, but
You want to wheel you over?
I'll
No,
weigh you in your
I
chair.
don't.
Let me
At
weigh
the-
you.
I'll make
I'll
you
weigh
do
you
it.
in
At
the
the end
chair.
of the bit
I'll
we'll
weigh
do
you in
it.
your chair, and then I'll weigh the chair and subtract it.
At the end of the bit, we'll do it.
But why? Now we should know.
At the end of the bit, we'll do it. Because maybe by then I'll shit.
Why are you being all cunty?
cunty. You're being cunty.
I'm not. Come
A guy
on.
would bring up one
You can't get
subject
out of your chair.
that annoys you. It's over in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. You guys harped on it. The audience was bored. I did a survey.
Oh, the audience was not bored.
They hated that
The
discussion.
point is, we will revisit this over.
Oh, yeah.
and over again.
That's right. You're waiting.
I know that he'll be papoosing before the contract is
The
out.
audience was loving it.
Audience was bored. I know they were.
Papoosing before the contract is out.
Artie's gonna. I'm telling you, it's over 300 right now. Look at that belly. He took his shoes off.
I love him in this. He loves this turtleneck.
Wears the same shirt every day in those pants. It's like a stretch pants.
He doesn't want to have.
All right, let's see.
weighing him
Two.
down.
Whoa! A new high.
What is it?
296.
Whoa, Artie!
Because I left my turtleneck on.
Artie.
Turtleneck on.
296.
294.
We're 4 pounds away.
Whoa.
Nice.
God.
Look at Bob Wolf laugh. 296.
Are those pajama bottoms?
Yes. You can't wear pants.
296.
Go get the fucking computer job for Wolfie.
You know what it was that Bubba weekend.
Yeah.
He killed you with those donuts and the chocolate and the drinking.
Krispy Kremes.
Artie, I'm available for lunch at Del Frisco's if you want to take me.
296.
Wow.
What do you think of that, Gary? I knew he was almost 300.
You know, it's funny because Artie
You
came.
said I'm 300.
But it's so weird.
I did.
Artie came back from vacation. What is this
He
today?
had
16?
lost some weight,
He was down to
right?
283
I
again.
know. Well, this is a 4-pound swing now.
I never-
By tonight, you could be 300.
283 was August vacation.
No, you came back from Christmas vacation. You'd gone down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Artie wants to hit 300 and then go on the diet.
Right.
You think that's
Yeah.
the target?
That's
I
what's
would
sickening.
I do have that morbid curiosity. That's why I took too much heroin. I'm like, what does that feel like? So I could tell people, but now I can tell people what it feels like to be 300 pounds. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there.
absolutely.
No one would give me
I
shit.
mean, you took
No.
your shoes off, so yeah.
At
Gain
this,
the 4 more pounds and then let's go.
no, at this point we're splitting hairs.
Howard,
Yeah?
Yes.
I kid you not, autopsy report when Chris Farley died, documented weight 296.
Really?
Wow.
Where'd you get that from the intranet?
Wikipedia.
Elvis was 349.
Elvis was 349.
How much was Elvis?
349.
How do you know all these fat statistics?
That was the other game that I did. I did 𝗦𝗵cie
All right.
Elliott.
Could Artie be on the police? Now we can play the game. At 296, could Artie join the police department? I say no.
No.
No way.
Probably not. No.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Right.
What's
actually,
the cutoff?
No, there's actually he could join the police academy. I apologize. There's no actual weight restriction, but he would have to pass a obstacle course. So weight doesn't
Well, he
matter.
passes obstacle courses every day.
He jumps over the counter.
Oh
to
wait,
get the food.
actually, well, you know why he's right is because a guy could be 6'7" and you
That's
know.
Right,
true.
right, right.
That's
Yeah,
right,
it's
right.
probably a height and weight
But
requirement.
he could pass. He's a good athlete. He
No,
could
but the
pass that.
obstacle course is gonna
No,
get rid
He's
of it.
not going over
They got
a
that
wall.
wall.
I ain't
with
making no
weight.
obstacle course now.
Could you, Artie, I'm
Come on.
I'm gonna ask a cop to give you an obstacle course.
He can't climb a rope. What are you talking about?
Sure, he can.
when
my God.
when I'm thinner, I can do it. But
You don't
now,
think you could climb a rope now?
that obstacle course is to get out people like me, and so the 6'7" guys make it.
All right. What else?
But
you
I'm
got?
telling you, you see some cops walking the beat, man. They ain't catching nobody carrying a TV
Howard,
Yeah.
you'd have to do they call it the barrier surmount. From a kneeling, weapon-ready position, the candidate sprints 50 feet to surmount a 6-foot barrier.
He could do that.
6
Then they
feet?
have to go from that barrier to a 6-stair climb system, and they have to complete 3 over and back traverses.
Let's put him through the obstacle course. They should take him out there from Howard TV, see if he can do it.
Howard TV is going to set up an obstacle course. for
Artie
Artie next
die
week.
weekend.
Never
We're gonna
make
have.
it.
We're going to put a cupcake at the end of the course.
He'll make it.
He'll get there. From those big ones with the chocolate chips. You setting up a
You know,
what?
you know what? I'm gonna actually try to get. I'll try to get in touch with the police department and see if they can put
First
him
of
in the
all,
actual
none
training thing.
of you could do it.
I could do it.
I don't know
You're
about
the athlete here.
Artie, would you do it if I set it up at the
This
actual
isn't
police,
athletic stuff. This is gay shit. Like,
Artie.
I can run.
actual police academy obstacle course? Would you do it if we could arrange it?
No,
Of course he'll do it. He could kick ass on it. He'll do it. You know why? 'Cause
I think he
can
could do it.
I know
Just
he
to
can.
shut us up, Artie.
Yeah.
No.
All right, we'll work on it.
I
Get
can't
it
wait. I
ready.
can't wait to take whatever Fox sitcom they offer me.
Even the shittiest one.
I'll take
He
the
was actually going to look for a good script.
shittiest one.
Now he doesn't care what the script
Whatever
says.
show doesn't make me do an obstacle.
Now you do a show with Tempest Bledsoe?
Tell me some other stuff.
Seacrest out, Artie Lange in.
I'll fuck Tempest.
Question number 2. Is Artie Lange too heavy to be classified as an Olympic heavyweight boxer?
No.
Because, again, it's like Artie said with the height.
Oh, but didn't they go up to that super
Right.
heavyweight
There's a
thing?
super heavyweight. So heavyweight
Wait
is
a minute.
probably like 240 to 280. I'm going to say Artie's too heavy.
All right, what's the answer?
You're correct, Gary. Artie is too heavy.
Give me one more. I'm not digging this game
What's
so
super
much.
heavyweight?
That's above a heavyweight.
They actually have that. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one more. I'm not digging the game.
Okay, sorry. Final one. Is Artie Lange too heavy to ride Space Mountain?
Oh,
There's a
wow.
weight
That's a
limit
good
on
one.
Space
I have to be because kids are involved. I might roll on a kid.
I'm going to say no.
No.
I think he can ride
I
Space
saw some
Mountain.
fat people at Disney, Howard.
Yeah, everyone at
Yeah.
Disney's fat.
You know what?
Not
If he
too
says
bad.
no fat guys, he's got no business.
Right.
Go ahead.
Final answer. Yes, Artie is too heavy to ride Space
What's the
Mountain.
limit?
Well, I actually got
You're
an
telling me if we sent Artie to Disneyland,
He can't get on the ride?
they would reject him from the ride? That's
actually-
a funny piece of tape.
I sent an email
They
to.
weigh you.
That's embarrassing.
How would they know what he weighs?
Yeah, who's weighing people
hold
over
on,
there?
hold on.
Especially in front of kids. Daddy's too fat.
Let's hear what Bob's got to say.
I have the facts here. I sent an email to Walt Disney World and mentioned that I'm 5'10" and I weigh 287 pounds. Would it be okay if I ride Space Mountain? The response from Walt Disney World Online Communications, the lap bar on Space Mountain creates a very confined space which would prevent this particular guest from being able to ride.
Wow. Wow.
You can't get on Space
Oh,
Mountain.
because
See, Howard,
physically you can't get in the thing.
It's
You'd be
worse
banned.
now. It's worse now. Instead of saying you can't get on the ride, you'd get on the ride, but the bar wouldn't go down.
Right.
Over his belly.
That's
For
the
safety
ultimate
reasons.
embarrassment. They let you on, and then the fucking bar.
Right. That's how
All
they
right, one
tell
more.
you.
Okay.
Give me a good one. That was pretty good that you researched it and actually wrote to Disney World. They wrote him back.
How much time do you have in here?
You know. Okay. Final one. Is Artie Lange too heavy to join the Army?
No.
They take anybody.
I say yes.
No.
No,
At
yes.
But
this
again, the height
No.
thing, that's,
No.
it's got to be, you
No.
know.
5'10", 280. No,
They'll
I'd say
whittle
yes.
him down in basic training.
I say yes. They take anybody.
Final answer.
Go ahead.
Artie is too heavy.
I
to
knew
join
it.
the Army.
Really?
Of course.
What's
Yes.
the limit
They
there?
take you out for flat feet. They're going to take you out for having a
But
butt like
what if
Artie.
what if a 6'8" guy who's in amazing shape goes?
Yeah.
I
Five-
They
got
may
you.
not take him either. He
I
might
got
be
you,
too
Artie.
tall.
At a height of 5'10" and a weight
Oh, the height. They
of 287, Artie would have to be under over 173 to. Sorry about that.
Hey,
Come on,
Wolfie,
Wolfie.
come on.
You're
Sorry.
bombing.
Yeah, I know. I just missed it. Okay, at 5'10", he would have to weigh a maximum of 187. The other caveat, he would have to do 97 push-ups, and I don't.
No, I ain't doing that. I wonder how many push-ups I could actually do.
Well, get out here. We'll count.
Should I try it?
Yeah, but you don't hurt yourself. You know you could have a heart attack.
He's not going to have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, he could barely walk.
Yeah, once he gets down, you're going to have to help him up.
Dude, you're going to kill yourself. What are you doing? Artie.
I mean, I've done push-ups before in my life. I
What-
probably
This
can't
might kill him.
at this point.
Is he going to be really strict with his push-ups?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to be so sore. 8, 9, 10. You're going to be sore. 11, 12. So he's strong. 13, 14, 15, 16. You okay, pal? 17,
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21. Don't kill yourself. 22. We need you.
I'm gonna stop at 22.
All right, good.
But he had
Before
another
I-
one in him, I bet.
Oh God, I
Bro,
used to,
that was pretty good. 22.
you know what though?
And they were
I used to be
perfect.
able to do like 100 fucking push-ups.
You're a little chubby.
It's so fucking depressing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Wait, help him back to it. Get him a wheelchair. He's exhausted.
Get him Richard's wheelchair.
I'm worried about you.
I haven't done push-ups.
You know what, man? You got to join a gym. What are you doing to yourself over there? Get the oxygen for Artie,
If people
please.
weren't so uptight about heroin, I'd still be thin.
Oh, please.
Yeah, if the whole world didn't come down on him.
Hey, I gotta go to
Sit
the
down.
Army training program.
Sit down. You're exhausted.
Like John Candy and Stripes.
Yeah, there you go.
I do worry about him.
You're clearly all broken up about it.
Look,
I am.
You didn't see him trying to get out of Scott's car, but the description of how he can't get into and out of the car and he can't get the seatbelt fast.
You know what helped me there, too, is my gut hit Gary's sister.
It did.
It really helped. All right, that's okay. All right, listen, Bob, I got to move along.
Sure.
Bob Wolf,
I
everyone.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So, Bob,
Yes, sir.
your game went over well in there.
Thank you. Thank you. I love Artie. I'm a huge fan.
So what was it like getting to hang in there and actually play the game and make fun of his weight for a while?
Well, from a fan's perspective, it's very interesting to actually be in there and see Fred working, see the layout of everything. When you're watching it on Howard TV or on the radio, you don't really get that angle on things. So I think that was kind of the real thrill of it. But yeah, I just like joking around with Artie. I hope he doesn't really take offense to it. He's just a fun guy to mess with.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Now that his weight has really, sort of hit astronomical proportions, do you feel like you were piling on him a little bit, sort of like the rest of the cast does?
Only if he dies, then I'll feel bad. Other than that, I think it's all in good humor.
So if he doesn't pull a Farley or a Belushi anytime soon, it'll be okay?
Right, at least I had a chance to meet him before that happened, so maybe this is like a wake-up call for him.
You could be his savior.
That would be great. If I can save a life, I'm all for it.
All right, Bob, thanks for coming down.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Lisa G, come on in and tell us what's happening out in the Howard 100 newsroom. Hey, now. She might have gone. Sometimes she leaves if I don't get to her by 7:30, and I don't blame her. Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Hey, Lisa.
Sorry, it's inconvenient.
Sorry, yesterday I didn't get to you, and I felt bad about it, but
Oh, that's okay.
I had to get to that chick from Battlestar Galactica.
Something really funny in page 69, brought to you by Will and Jason. Apparently, JD takes a lot of porn from the Glom box here. And he went to Barnes & Noble, and he set off an alarm. It was pretty embarrassing that security had to go through his bag and all that porn.
Oh, what a douchebag. He has like the loser life of all time.
That's great. That is so Napoleon Dynamite.
What? Hey, get in here.
Could you imagine?
Imagine like getting popped at Barnes & Noble with a bag full of pornos. God.
Can you imagine going through that? What must they think?
Dude, do you have... Dude, do you have the worst luck or what?
Yeah, that wasn't a good day.
What happened?
I walked into Barnes & Noble, after work one day. And it was a day where we had like Glom and stuff, and I got some porn from Glom.
What porns did you have? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. It was a while ago. And so I walk up towards the DVD section of the Barnes & Noble, and right as soon as I walk through the thing, the beeper starts going off. So a guy had to come up to me and like...
White guy or black guy? It's mostly black guys.
It was a black guy.
Yeah.
They want to look at my bag. And I go, oh,
hey, man, what you got here, JD? What the fuck is this here?
I was like, oh, shit.
What kind of shit is this,
Was he laughing at you? Man, you teen anal. Cum girls.
I open the bag, so he can look in, and he sees all these porns, and he goes, whoa.
Whoa, somebody got himself a real horny ass.
Yeah, what horrible luck you have. First you were born, and now this.
That would be the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to me. Worse than like having to go buy rubbers
or being caught masturbating. Come on, that's up there.
Well, I mean, it depends on the kind of porn. If
What's this here, boy ass 3? Be good if like some gay porn had been mixed in there and he just grabbed a bunch.
Yeah, that's brutal. That would be like fucking.
I have no reason to take that home.
Did you tell the guy, hey man, I work at the Howard Stern show?
It's research.
You know, I work for the Howard Stern show, so you know, it's
Right away, my name's dragged.
Right.
I had to think of something quick.
Look, my boss is a perv. It makes me take
It's like,
porn.
This isn't anything. This is Howard Stern. Oh, okay, motherfucker. Then I understand. You might have heard of me. I'm the badass. What? As long as I got you in here, I got to make a comment that I heard. You're on the Stupid Bowl for for halftime.
Yes.
You played, and don't give me the outcome of the game. I don't want to know.
No.
But are you wearing the same clothes you played in right now?
Yeah, kinda.
Did you go home and bathe?
No.
What?
Dude, you know what? My sleep schedule is like sort of messed up, and I don't want to wake up.
Did you go home since yesterday?
No.
You stayed here?
Yeah.
Dude, is your job that important that you can't go home?
You know what? I put probably way too much into what I do, but you know,
you watch television for me.
I know, but I mean, you know, I knew I had American Idol, and I still had shit left from yesterday, and
you what?
I still had stuff left from yesterday that I had to, you know, do.
So you came back here and slept here?
Yeah, I slept for like a couple hours. I didn't really sleep all that much.
Maybe that's why you can't talk. This guy was on the wrap-up show. What show is it that you found? Oh, I know where it is. We sent him out to Vegas to do the interviews with these girls from Adult Video News.
Right.
You got to hear this guy try and do an interview. I never heard a guy. He's more mushmouth than anybody I've ever seen in my life. What the hell did your parents do to you?
Nothing.
What page are you on?
It's Adult Video News, and it's under J.D. Stammers.
All right, here, listen to this guy. This is for real. This isn't doctored at all. This is J.D. trying to communicate with, I guess, a woman who's a porn star.
All right, well, I like it. I like it too. Very nice, very nice ass. Now, do you think that sort of the porno community sort of like the, you know, African Americans or ethnic based isn't sort of? It seems like
we don't get our props like we supposed to.
Exactly.
Right, we don't. But if every black companies or people that have like...
She actually saved him and like got him...
Yeah, she somehow knew what he was asking.
Do you have any clue what he's asking?
I mean,
no.
Again, it's like, what are you hearing when it comes out of your mouth?
Yeah, what were you trying to ask her?
I was trying to ask her, like, if...
I
can't even say it now.
Dude, it's like you're retarded. Are you retarded, honestly?
No, I'm not retarded. I mean,
Maybe
Do you
we'll
have a
get
low
Dr.
IQ?
Stern to test you.
No, I was fairly...
I'm going to have Sal and Richard call you and tell you you're normal. Well, did you ever take a SATs or anything?
Yeah, I got a 10-10 both times.
Did you?
Took it, yeah.
It was better than I did.
10-10.
Look at you, Mr. Genius.
Blew me away.
10-10. Look at you.
Well, you took it twice?
Yeah. Like once junior year, once senior year.
So here's JD interviewing this chick. How she understands what he's talking about.
All right. Well, I like it. I like it too. Very nice. Very nice ass. Now, do you think that sort of the porno community sort of like the, you know, African Americans or ethnic based isn't sort of? It seems like
we don't get our props like we supposed to.
Exactly.
Right, we don't. But if every black companies or people that have like more ethnic lines come together and have like Black Avian, like they got the BET Awards and the, you know, Soul Train Awards, we could get our recognition. Yeah. But you know,
she's digging you.
I tell you, I love black girls. You know, it's sort of a, you know.
Thanks, superstar.
Yellow, whatever.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we should go somewhere else now.
What does she care where you go? I think we should go somewhere else now. She said, yeah, I think we should go somewhere else because no one really cares about black porno stuff.
No, I meant me and her. That's what I'm saying.
What's this thing? You interviewed gay guys?
Yeah.
But you stammered through that one. Or were you more comfortable?
No, I was not more comfortable. They were fucking, these big guys were like touching me and like they were pulling down my pants. I was trying to run away from them, man.
Oh my
God. What are your names?
I'm Cole.
Okay, you can stop unbuckling my buckle.
Zachary Pierce. Diesel Washington. Damien Cost.
And I take it you guys are quite popular here at the AVN convention.
Very popular. Very popular.
Now I heard there was something crazy going on. Okay.
Retard.
What a reporter.
I'm retarded and fucking I got gay guys trying to
You
pull
didn't
out
do
my
any better with the
junk.
chick.
Well.
It's like if Dan Rather was given a Vietnam report and just got ass raped.
What are you crying? If you start crying, I can't talk about
No,
it.
I'm not crying.
You are
No.
crying.
No, I'm crying. He's fucking making me laugh.
Oh, you're laughing. That's
Calm down. Calm down.
But wasn't it great at the AVNs that he never had to finish the sentence?
Yeah, that's porno
Everybody
stars.
jumped in there and they knew what he was talking about.
Well, how
He
are they
was
so
like,
smart?
Talking about black. That's right.
I
We don't get much respect.
Would that chick get hold of some genius dick or something?
Gay guys talk. Gay guys talk about getting pissed on. Let me hear you that. That's part of your interview.
I heard there was quite a crazy show last night involving you guys.
Everybody was dancing on stage, and we we arrived, and I lay on my back on stage, and he started to piss on me and on Tober. Tober is not here, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was very funny.
So you got pissed on last night by this.
The stage was all covered of his piss. It drank 7 bottles of water before.
See, is this a normal thing that you usually do? You like to piss on guys?
Yeah.
You're a little Ryan Seacrest.
I didn't stammer through all my interviews.
Yeah, with the gay guys, you're comfortable.
I did some good interviews with other girls.
Hey, dude. Meanwhile, you got laid this weekend. That's all that counts. You got a hot fucking girl there. What's her name again?
Kimberly Kane.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, JD. I forget why you're here. Why are you in here?
It was something Lisa
Something
said.
I paid the porn at the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Something about the porn.
I don't know why you're here, but
I can't believe you went in there and they busted you for porn. And what happened? Like, did they let you go?
Yeah. I mean, they went over me the whole entire time.
He's this fucking little pervert.
And then, like, after I bought my stuff, I go through the thing again, and it didn't beep. So
How many pornos did you have in your bag?
I don't even remember. At least 4 or 5.
Oh.
That's pretty pervy.
Enough to stretch my bag out.
And the guy went through each. Did he take them out in front of everyone?
No, he just looked and like, you know.
Look, what do we got here?
You see balls and tits on the side of the box.
Cum shit is 3.
Exactly.
balls and tits.
This don't look like no book. There's a balls and tits on here.
That's not our merchandise.
Must be some of them Judith Regan books. Some of them racy books. All right, bro.
All right, then.
Sorry that happened to you.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
I'm talking about Barnes & Noble.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you.
Right.
Grab me a cupcake when you're out there.
We'll get Artie a cupcake. Hurry up.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's low.
I feel bad. I feel bad making him do anything.
Yeah, he's my man, though. You are my man. I love you. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
JD. Afraid to leave the room.
It's a long walk. Got that hat on like a fucking...
That's anything that's unique to Robin.
Do you think Ronnie's handwriting makes him appear to be emotionally tormented?
I didn't look at his handwriting.
Well, based on how Howard has described the initial letter that
Right.
Ronnie had sent to him, I don't think that's that far of a jump to make.
See, the thing where the guy got me also, just skipping for a second, when he started describing Scott, is like he would make a good NASCAR driver. That's the kind of thing that you wouldn't say unless you knew who Scott was. I almost wish that these were sent to somebody who didn't listen to the show.
Yeah, it did hurt his credibility, but with respect to our show, by being a fan, you want someone who doesn't know what the Howard Stern show is, or at least who the minor characters on it, so you can have a real objective analysis.
I think that they they said that he looked at them first without the signatures, but I wonder if afterwards, and when he saw who it was, if he didn't go tweak it up a little bit for effect.
Did Benji take this, like, did he do it for real? Because he accused Benji of having, you know, this bizarre sort of handwriting
Benji,
style.
again, before they even said what Benji was doing, I didn't get any sleep that day. I mean, there's always a but.
Why?
Because it's Benji. Nothing's normal for him. Even how old he is.
Did anybody take offense to their analysis? I mean, you did with your listening.
I didn't take offense to it. I'm not positive that a guy who's never met me, who listens to the show and only knows me from the show, was saying that. But I'm not offended by it.
He also categorized the staff as defiant and angry. Is that a fair categorization?
Not at all. But it plays into, you know, what's good for the show for Howard. I don't think that the staff is defiant at all. I think we all are working for one cause, which is to make the show great, and everybody loves Howard. I mean, I think everybody really likes it here, so I don't know where the whole defiance comes from.
What about his description of Howard's handwriting? Said he's brilliant, and Hitler-like, I believe, was used.
I thought the thing I did agree with that he saw in Howard's handwriting was because he had the handwriting from 10 years ago to compare it to, was he goes, I think you give a shit less now. Meaning, I think Howard's like, fuck it, I've done this for a while. I don't care what somebody thinks of me. I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
From his signature, you think you can?
Well,
tell?
he said he got that from his handwriting.
No, but I'm asking, do you agree? Can you tell? You've seen Howard sign stuff for years.
I don't know. I'm only going based on what the guy said. Howard's signature looks the same. I mean, I couldn't tell a little nuance in the signature. It looks the same to me.
Ronnie, what did you think of the handwriting analysis guy today?
Well, of course I'm crazy. I'm a lunatic. I'm this. I'm that. Every guy that whatever that FBI guy was. I was nuts. I was crazy. I was this. I was that.
So, do you think people come in here knowing already they're going to say that before they even look at their handwriting?
I don't know, dude. You know what? They're all fans of the show, no matter what. They listen to the show. They know what's going on. And whatever, I don't care. So I am crazy.
You say that.
And revenge. Remember, revenge. My revenge is bad. When I get, I get a vendetta against somebody, you better watch out.
I have to say,
according to this guy.
I have to say, Ronnie might get mad at people, but I've yet to see him seek revenge on anybody yet.
Yeah, that's not your style. But
unless he's waiting to the end, he's just going to kill us all.
I don't know where this business part came in, where don't get involved with me in business ventures, because I don't know what that means. I mean, I did get burned years ago by a partner real bad, and I am skeptical about who I go and do business stuff with. But I do this stuff with Shuli. It's no problem. I have no problem.
Again, I find that to be a very generic statement in the sense, like, who hasn't been burned by somebody in business once in their life? It's like, you fall in love when you're younger, you get burnt. You go into business with somebody, you get burnt. It's just these are all sort of common things.
They're kind of like horoscopes in a way.
Exactly.
I got burned big time. Like, I had to get a job, and
is this before I knew you?
Yeah, way before you knew me.
What happened?
I had a business partner. We had a couple of dry cleaning stores, and he was involved with little sneaky stuff, and he had to leave town.
Oof.
And he left me holding the bag with a lot of things. And
a lot of debt?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I got
bank debt or like wise guy debt?
No, well, both. But they didn't come after me for that. They were willing to pay me
to find
him. To tell me where he was if I knew where he was. And believe me, if I did know where he was, I would have told them, but I didn't know. But I got nailed pretty good when had to get after the stores. When I had a business, I had to get a job. So I got a union job, and like 6 months into the union job, I was driving a tractor trailer, and 6 months into it, they garnished my salary 10% off the top. Because of a business loan that we had together, but I co-signed for because his credit was stinking.
So they couldn't find the guy, so you got stuck paying
I got
for
stuck
it.
with the whole thing with Citibank. It was horrible.
Now, you're saying you had to find a job. Wasn't that a job, you owning the dry cleaning
Yeah,
store?
but the stores went down.
He was saying he was his own boss.
Yeah, we owned the store.
Now he had to go work for someone.
Yeah.
How'd you get in the dry cleaning business? Like, why that?
Because of this guy.
Oh, so he talked you into it, got you to invest in it,
What happened was his father was in it for years, and he decided to go out on his own. and we opened two. We bought one store for next to nothing, and then the other store we opened up, which was like a wholesale dry cleaning, where we did cleaning for stores that didn't have machines. So we had like a route, which I ran the wholesale part of it, and it was like we had 20 stores all over the city and Queens that we used to do dry cleaning for.
Tough business.
Oh yeah, because we have to work all night to do that.
See, this is where I support Back Office Radio, because I've known Ronnie for years, and this is like all new stuff.
I
to
never
me.
heard this before.
Yeah.
So
I got burned big time by this guy, man.
So did you ever imagine back then that you'd be doing what you do now?
No, absolutely not.
And that your letter was really the thing that made that transition for you to Howard and Don?
No, actually, it wasn't it was the letter afterwards.
I can tell you what.
I worked for Howard one time when he worked for NBC. I drove him up to Connecticut. And I spent the day with him and Fred.
I remember, this is what I'm going to remember. I'll tell you exactly what happened. No letter involved. Fred came in, dropped a card on my desk. Now, Howard and Fred went up to Connecticut. I didn't go. It was like way upstate Connecticut. I dropped a card on my desk and said, "This guy drove us yesterday. He seemed like a really good guy. Howard said, hold on to his card. We may use him in the future." So regardless of whatever letter he wrote, he made a great impression that day.
And it wasn't written in crayon, by the way.
What was the name of your dry cleaning business?
Lane. One of them was Lane Cleaners, and the other one was, I forget, Ken's, I think it was.
That's fascinating.
Ken
to
Lane.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lane and Ken. Mike in Chicago, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, what's up?
Hey, Robin is the queen of white lies.
How so?
Hey, you could bring up any topic. Howard could come in tomorrow and go, Robin, last night I decided to put grape jelly on my nuts and staple my eyelids to my blinds. And Robin would say, I was just telling somebody yesterday I wanted to staple my eyelids to the blinds. She's constantly just telling somebody about a topic, or she was just about to say that, or she's saying she only eats vegetables. She's constantly saying something that is not true.
Ronnie, do you feel that's the case, Ron, that Robin tells a lot of white lies?
I don't know. It's hard to tell what she's telling the truth and not telling the truth. I don't know. I don't know what's a lie and what's not a lie. How do you know?
Everybody tells white lies. Ronnie, you tell white lies?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy, of course.
We have to worry about the people who say that they don't tell white lies, because I don't know if there are many people who do that.
But see, that's why I think that Howard, and to some degree the audience, loves Ralph, because like we would be sitting in the studio, we go, "Oh, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad," and Ralph will go, "Holy crap, you look terrible. Look at the handlebars on the side of your dress," and that's funny if it's not you.
Yeah, it's rare you get that blunt honesty out of anybody.
I do admire that in Ralph.
Hi, I'm Scott the Engineer, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we were talking about George Takei's gay experience and his beautiful cock contest with 𝗪Ce𝗿𝗿. And I was in the conversation as well, and all of a sudden, it made a left turn and talked about my sexual life, my past sexual life. How did that happen? Check it out.
It was George Takei's day today in more ways than one. He was very excited from the get-go, to say the least. He was a full participant in judging that contest, and George had that grin that you see. I don't even know if words can describe it.
Again, one of the best moments today was we had 4 contestants, and he went down the line, and the look of disappointment that there wasn't a 5th contestant, like he just wanted, he would have gone till noon if we'd have let him.
And I like how he asked if he could be unleashed, because he was on the headphones attached to the couch at first, and so, because he wanted to reach out and touch someone. And he was an excellent judge. He did a great job. And 𝗪ce𝗿𝗿, I wonder, do you struggle, because I know you find it funny, yet you're put off by some of George's sexual antics?
Well, actual gayness is kind of, it's a little weird. I like seeing when Richard and Sal, who are straight guys who do that. That to me is more funny. When you see a real gay guy do it, it's kind of like, oh man, that's nasty.
So were you grossed out as he was going down the line?
I got to be honest, it's such a busy segment. I don't have time to be grossed out, but yeah, I mean, when he starts grabbing the guy's cock, It's rough.
What,
what do you think?
Were you offended?
No, wait, I'm not the only, guy who feels this way. I mean, or else we wouldn't be doing the segment.
What do you mean?
That's what the segment is all about.
No, the segment is about to see how George reacts, not about to gross people out. I think it's hysterical.
I was grossed out that Gary was like within a couple of inches of high-pitch Eric's cock, and we all were like, "Oh, he's gonna touch it."
I know what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
And by the way, everyone was making this big deal on TV, like if my pinky brushes against his cock, I've been heterosexual for a long enough time that I'm not gonna go, "Oh my God, I may be gay." And pinky touched high pitch Eric's.
You're comfortable with touching high pitch Eric's penis?
I'm not looking to do it. I'm not. I don't know if I said this on the air, but the funniest part today was I did not know what the order was behind the curtain. So the first person to go, I don't know what's high pitch Eric. So he sticks his teeny weeny little dick, his little button of a dick through the hole. So I thought that he couldn't get the whole thing through the hole. So I thought I would help I put my hands on both sides of the curtain to push it back so his dick would go through, and I immediately just ran into belly. That was the funny. So I tried to give him more dick, and I just got belly.
Oh, that's gross.
How would you categorize George's judging? Thorough would be fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, he takes it serious. He takes it about as serious as Howard takes AGT. He really does. It's like, I'm here to do a job. I'm not going to, I think we all thought he'd go for the biggest one. He didn't. He had to look at them, pet them, pull on them, and feel their texture to make an informed decision.
Did he experience any enjoyment from this task?
Did he?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And, Scott Salem, in the beginning of the segment, Howard said, you know what? Something technical always goes wrong here. What was the deal with that? Were there issues, and whose fault was that?
I really wasn't listening to the segment, but I don't
Why
think
not?
I was working on other stuff. I mean, I listened to the beginning. I didn't hear any issues.
It was right at the beginning.
I
What
spoke
was-
with the TV people, and I said, "Do you need anything?"
George went over. I got a little surprised because George was unleashed, and he went over. So I ran in and grabbed a wireless. That worked, but when he got to the podium, his headphones weren't loud enough.
Oh, okay. They weren't loud enough, but that's we keep them purposely lower per Howard's
Well,
instructions.
we don't keep them lower. We keep them at a level that is normal for most people.
How would you describe the smile on George's face while he was doing this contest?
He was in ecstasy.
Rapture. It's rapture.
Kind of like our face when we grab a pair of tits or something.
Yeah, you usually lead the charge on that, so I'm surprised you're giving George such a hard time with him doing this.
I get it. For him, that's awesome. I'm just not. I can't see the enjoyment of that. But
See, I gotta tell you, I'm the opposite of you. Like when he's talking about his gay stuff, for some reason it humors me. I'm interested. I like to hear how he lives. I'd probably get a little bit more weirded out seeing Richard and Sal do stuff.
So let me ask you this. So all right. So you go to watch a porn on the web, and suddenly someone tricks you, and it's gay porn. The two guys are ramming into each other.
I'm not looking. No, hold on. I'm not looking to look at gay porn. But when George talks, I know what I'm going to get. There's no surprises. And I'm not looking at it. I'm just hearing how a different culture lives, and I find it interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it gets too much.
Well, in what way? Because I know sometimes when George is describing, what he does with Brad, maybe, or maybe today towards the end of the show, he's talking about in the park,
blowjobs and stuff, and how do you get? I thought he was going to tell us how to give a good blowjob, and I was going to leave the room.
Yeah, I mean
that's too much, man.
And I don't want to be holier than thou. If it were somebody else besides George, I might feel like you. But there's something about George. He's just so innocent and so nice that it amuses me.
I'm not saying anything against George. I don't want to hear George talk about how he gives a blowjob or how much he can take in his ass. I just.
But do you think he would I've heard you and the guys in the hallway tell war stories. You think he wants to hear that?
No, I get it. Yeah, you're right. He probably does. Well, although I don't know. I wonder if that grosses him out.
You must have loved when he said he loved smelling crotches and can discern nationalities from people's crotches.
Funny. That's funny.
But do you think he was doing it for a laugh, or he was being sincere?
No, he was being sincere, and how racist that is. I mean, come on.
Why is it racist?
You can't. You can't stereotype people like that. What, a black guy's got a musty smell? Come on, Gary.
I don't know what a smell is. I just know George says he can identify it. It doesn't have to be a negative. Maybe a black guy has a really
so
great smell.
stereotypes are okay when they're positive?
I'm not saying that they're stereotypes at all. I don't know it to be truth. He's saying he can identify people. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't think there's any truth to it. I don't think he can.
I have to tell you, I thought, since those stereotypes are true, one of my favorite segments was when we had King of All Blacks on, and he said he can identify ethnicity by people's garbage, and he was 100% right.
What I'd like to see is Howard talked about bringing them in, different ethnicities, and having them tell, let's put a girl in the middle of that and see if he can smell a vagina compared to a cock.
I don't think he's got training in vagina.
Dan in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, thank you, John. I got to agree with Scott DePace. I mean, everybody's being hypocritical. I mean, you're making him and every heterosexual guy seem like a real asshole and real, I don't know, a stereotypical, hater or whatever like that. Just because we don't like the gay act, and it's a disgusting act. I would like to ask Howard why he's not gay, because it's a disgusting act.
Do you think having sex? Do you think having sex with a woman? Do you think having sex with a woman is a disgusting act?
Having what?
Do you think having sex with a woman is a disgusting act?
No, it's natural.
Well, to you, that's the point. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but what's natural to you is
the majority of the world don't like that stuff.
How about lesbians?
You're right. How about lesbians?
That's awesome. No. I really don't like the lesbian shit either, because how does that benefit me? There's no cock going in there. I'm not benefiting at all.
So you wouldn't watch a lesbian video? You don't like that?
Over a gay, yeah. Other than a gay thing, yeah. Because I like women. I'm attracted to women.
All right, thanks, Dan. Scott Salem, I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Back in your swinging days, which is a long time ago.
I don't remember.
No, when the guys got involved, I mean, how did you approach that? Was it strictly a male-female kind of thing? Or was
yes, it was male-female.
Come on, you saw cock, right?
Saw,
here.
yes. I
and
did
nothing ever dropped
No, I never
on you?
touched. I never got a load on my chest.
Did anyone ever
2-on-1?
Yeah, did everyone ever? Were you ever approached? Like, did any guy ever want to do something with you?
No, it didn't happen.
No?
So no.
But wait, were you part of a 2-on-1, like blowjob, and you're doing her?
Yeah.
Did you?
Hold on.
Maybe
2 guys and a girl.
And did you look at him? Come on, at some point you had to.
Well,
look
where
at
were
him.
you? Like, what?
Oh my God.
Were you standing next to each other? Was it like a standing thing?
No, it wasn't a standing thing. It was.
Were you laying next to each other?
Oh, I hope it wasn't vagina asshole.
No, not a DP. Didn't do that.
So what was it?
You know what?
Of course, sir.
Don't say you don't remember.
I really don't remember the positioning and the exact layout of the room. Yeah, there was a lot of.
Well, who was doing her and who was getting done?
There was a lot of fogginess in there going on. It was all different things. It wasn't guys, but it was 2 girls could be together or.
Oh, boy.
So wait, hold on. Was it more than 2 couples?
No. Never,
okay.
Never
so if it's you and another guy and a girl, one, what was the other girl doing during all of this? If it was 2-on-1,
I'm being honest when I say I really don't have the full recollection of exactly what was going on in the room.
Can we hypnotize him?
Yeah. I ain't buying it, Scott.
I want to bring
something like that. You always remember.
I want to hypnotize him, and then he goes, "Then she sucked my balls." It's so great if he was like hypnotized.
Was it your idea or it just happened?
It just happened. I just woke up to it. We nodded out. I nodded out one time, and I just woke up to it. It was just going on. And
how did you wake up to it?
It was I was awoken to it.
And you're sure it was a chick you woke up to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He was banging you.
And did you pull back, or was it something that you were up for?
No, I was just like, I was wasted. So, it was like, all right, it feels good.
What year was that?
I don't know. It was somewhere in the 70s.
2 guys and a girl, Ronnie. What do you think of that? Scott and a 3-way. You ain't buying it?
No, I don't go for that bullshit. 2 guys and a girl crap.
Yeah, but
2 girls and a guy, okay, not 2 guys and a girl. Somebody's dick is going to get touched sooner or later.
Nothing. I never touched dick.
How long did these
How do you
swinging?
know?
How long did these swinging days go on for?
Not long.
About.
I don't know, about maybe
Like Nixon to Carter.
I'm a year or two, you know.
A year or two?
Yeah. It wasn't all the time. It was maybe one. It was only a couple of times I did it. Number one. And
Did you have like a group of people who were sort of into this, or did you constantly?
There wasn't different people. No,
it was a group of people. It was a set
certain
group.
people.
Right.
So like a key party?
Yeah,
thing?
key party.
Not really. No.
I think he's saying there were like 2 or 3 other couples, and you guys.
If we were friends, if we I don't know, whoever I was with, were friends with another couple, and we would hang out and get stoned or get high or whatever, and it just happened. It wasn't something.
Was it weird the next time you were with them?
It was a little uncomfortable, but you get past it.
What do you think? He was high-fiving the guy?
I know somebody who did that, by the way.
Okay.
It's weird, you know. It's fun. It was fun, but it was weird because you're with somebody that's with somebody else in the same room, but you're with another person that's turning you on. So it's weird, but I enjoyed it.
It was a tumultuous time.
And did your girl happen to like the other guy better than you?
No, you know what? We really never spoke about it. It was an experience. We all had a good time, and it only happened a few times, not more than 3.
You would think he's in front of a Senate.
Yeah, seriously. This makes me think there's much more than this.
Did the other guy sit in the corner and jerk off while you were fucking the other girl?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that gay, Ronnie?
That's not what you did.
If a guy watches you bang a chick and he's jerking off, is that gay?
Dude, I don't dig that whole thing. I'm sorry.
You're a private guy?
No, a threesome with 2 girls and a guy is fine.
Right. The more women, the merrier.
Yeah.
John, I don't want to get too much into because I know you don't like talking about your sex life, but I don't think I've even had like a near miss. I don't think I've even ever been in a situation that's close to guys being involved in my sex life.
Neither have I. I mean,
Scott 𝗏𝗍𝗍?
I've had no.
I've had no.
No.
Listen, I didn't.
I have.
It wasn't something that I went after.
No, I got it. We know how it happened.
I mean, I
Ronnie,
stuck around and enjoyed it, but
Ronnie, what's your story?
So I think I told this story already. We had 2 girls, and me and this other guy. I hardly knew the guy. He was a friend of one of the girls, and we went out and we got some drinks, and then we wound up in this motel. And we got 2 separate rooms, and we were running back and forth down the hallways, fucking, banging the chick, and then meeting in the hallway and saying, "Hey, it's your turn," and
Yeah.
we were
That's
never in
weird.
the same room together.
You see, when Ronnie's telling this story, you're okay with it. But if George talks about meeting up with some random guy in the park, you get all offended.
He's doing girls. I don't know. I'm not offended. That's not the right word.
What's the right word?
Gross. It's like, oh God, I can't. I'm glad for him, happy for him. It's just, I just don't want to hear it. It's the same thing as watching gay porn. I wouldn't want to do that.
I agree with Scott. I'm not going to watch.
He creeped me out this morning with that thing.
Who, George?
Yeah.
What about it did you find creepy?
I'll tell you what I found creepy, because I knew who was behind the curtains, number one. I was standing there, and I knew who was behind there.
But he didn't.
And if they are, some of them are the most disgusting animals, and he's there touching their cocks, and he's shaking hands with them, and he's like hugging them, and I'm saying, dude, why did you have a pair of gloves on or
Gary,
something?
describe how he was touching it.
He was massaging them.
He did with Jason Ellis. He first petted it a little bit, but then he grabbed it. He grabbed it and like pulled it, not hard, but he pulled it to sort of see how far it could extend, and then he like put his hand under it a little bit, like you would on a tit. It's funny.
George hasn't forgotten Jason Ellis at all.
No.
That seems to...
I have to make a note. I might have to give Jason Ellis to George for George's birthday.
I don't know if George will make it through.
Wouldn't it be great if we had like a big box and around
It pops out.
Jason's naked.
Though, it also seems with George, he hasn't turned anyone down either. I mean, he loved that guy with the huge cock. Who was that guy?
Jonah Falcon?
Jonah Falcon. And then, maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he's...
You think he likes cock of all kinds?
Yeah.
He's a very welcoming...
He likes touching him, man.
He's welcoming, that's for sure.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about Fred just missing beating Ken Jennings and win Fred's money. I was very impressed by Fred and how he fared today, and it came down to a tiebreaker, but who cares what I think? Fred explained himself, and here's what he said.
Let's move over to Ken Jennings for a second. And look, I thought going in that Fred did not have a chance against Ken Jennings and win Fred's money, even though it's Fred's game. Ken Jennings has won Jeopardy God knows how many times. He's brilliant when it comes to that. And it went down to a tiebreaker, and then Ken eventually triumphed. But were you surprised that it even got to that?
I was not. And I think Fred and Ken have similar knowledge bases. And I was sitting in the TV control room when Fred came out, and when it got to the football question, I stood there and I said, if Fred gets the football question, the Super Bowl question right, he wins the game. Because I know Fred, and I knew what he was going to know and not know. And that was one, he can be a tiny weak in the athletic department. And I thought if Fred would have gotten that Super Bowl question, it's true, he would have won the game. He would have had 6 of 7.
Well, Murray, what'd you think?
No, I wasn't surprised. I was kind of hoping Fred would win, but no such luck. It kind of took the air out of the sails when Ken finally won. I felt like it was a lose-lose for Ken because, like the Yankees, he's always expected to win, and then when he wins, it's not really a surprise.
Yeah, the other thing too is I also feel that if we did this again tomorrow, it could go Fred's way. I think they were that close.
I agree. Ronnie, were you surprised that Fred almost took down Ken Jennings?
No, not at all. I was waiting for this thing the whole morning, man. I was really excited about it to hear it. I thought Fred was going to win, to be honest with you.
Did you know any of the answers, Ronnie?
Yeah.
You did? To which one? Which one?
He knew Metal Look Lemon.
$6 million man.
What's your name?
Exactly. I knew that one. I knew about Oscar Goldman.
Tim, did you think Fred was going to beat Ken Jennings at Win Fred's Money today?
That was one of the best showdowns, I thought, and I really thought that you were going to do it. I really did, but it was like, wow.
I didn't think I would, but I made it really close. And I'm happy about that.
It was amazing.
Fred, I said a different day we did the same thing. I think you'd win. I mean, I just think it's one of those things that's that close.
But I could have removed all doubt if I'd spoken a little quicker in the first.
I agree.
In the first go round, I could have beat him by a second because we had the same amount of answers.
I agree.
Why wouldn't you be on that show? After that little demonstration, I would. If I was the producer of that show, I would have Fred on.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I think.
Would you ever do it?
They don't go trolling for people.
No,
Fred, you'd have to enter.
Why wouldn't you do it, Fred?
But you should.
You know what? Because it's just it's a big waste of time for me, unless it was a really big prize.
It's always a big prize.
Yeah, what do they walk away with?
If you won,
depends on how many days you're on.
Ken Jennings walked away with quite a bit.
Because there is one question, because I've always had a philosophy about that show. Like, when you watch it, you feel like if you could literally run 2 columns of questions, 2 columns, and then made the right bet at the end, you could just sit there for the rest of the game.
Absolutely.
Or is it not that easy because you've done it?
You don't think about it that way. That's not the strategy. You just try to answer
answer anything you can,
as many questions as you can. But I do have to tell you that when I played, and I saw that the 2 people I were playing against, I started to find a confidence. I ran a category,
right,
and I started and I saw that Weird Al could not get the clicker going. We talked about the clicker,
which helps,
and then you get a confidence that just sort of it's like sports.
Right.
You just start to feel like I can do this.
Right. I'm just wondering if, that's a strategy if other people have done it. Because to be honest with you, I actually went online and ordered the little Jeopardy game that you can play on your iPad. But the thing is, it's not like real Jeopardy. You have multiple choice. But after a while, you begin to think, hey, I could do this fucking game. But, Ken actually laid it out quite well this morning. He says, you know what? the amount of knowledge you have is literally like an inch thick. If you're going for depth or something like that, you know a lot about a lot of different shit, but nothing in any deep way.
What did you think of the way Robin was acting during the game and afterwards?
I think she was very excited. I mean, and also I think what was interesting is she's done Jeopardy, and I think she had a hard time on the game because of that very reason, because of the buzzer thing, which that seems to be the big thing that everybody has.
I'd give her the buzzer thing if it wasn't her second time on. She'd already played.
You know, maybe it's one of these things, it's a mechanical issue. Some people just aren't mechanically inclined.
Were you kicking yourself after the first round? Because as you said, a little bit quicker, you had him beat.
Quite honestly, I didn't even think I had a chance. And maybe had I thought I had a chance, I might have gone a little quick. But I'm not going to blame myself or say that Ken was any less of a champion. He was a champ, and he won fair and square.
How competitive do you get when you know when Fred's money is coming up?
Well, you know, like I always feel like when any contestant comes in, there's like a 51% chance in my mind that I'll win. But that's 51%. I don't necessarily go in with overconfidence. I mean, because on any given day, look, one time I got beat by Cabby in a stupid way. I still kicked myself. It's the worst defeat I've ever had in my life. The next time he came on, I wiped him out 7 straight, but it doesn't matter. I lost.
We talked about this morning. First of all, Ken asked me, has Fred ever lost? And I told him the Cabby story.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about it in the TV room, and we said that was literally the Buster Douglas of
I
was
did
like,
not
what?
see it coming. I thought he was practically retarded, and he knew more than I thought.
The worst defeat of your life, Fred, though? That's a pretty strong statement.
No, the worst defeat of my life.
Wow.
I agree. Fred, they shouldn't even...
I shouldn't have even been playing against him.
He shouldn't have been allowed to play.
And I lost.
George is here this week. He is our guest announcer.
And it is so good to be back here because I haven't seen your faces in about a half a year now. It's been about 6 months, and it is good to see you all. Benji.
No, it's never good to see Benji.
Robin.
George, if the average man on the street was asked, who would you rather? The average gay man on the street was asked, who would
gay man?
Yeah, who would you rather have sex with, Shatner or Takei?
And what's the answer?
I'm asking you. What do you think it would be?
What do you think? Well, it's obviously clearly there.
What was the answer?
George Takei.
Oh, okay.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, you're asking me who's more attractive sexually to a gay man.
I would think you would be because you're in shape.
Yes.
Aside from your feet, you're a pretty good-looking guy. and Bill has let himself really go.
I can cover my feet easily. You can't cover Brad's.
Right.
I mean, you can't cover Bill's face easily.
That's interesting, Brad. You slipped.
Freudian slip.
I'm glad he's not listening.
Oh, he's listening.
No, he isn't.
Oh, yes, he is.
He told me he isn't.
Oh, don't believe him. Every person in my life says they don't listen, and then they do. Oh, my. No, in my opinion, if I had to, make love to one of the two of you, you're physically fit.
Exactly.
You look young.
I feel young.
You know, you've got your own hair.
This is all mine.
Right. And I'm thinking that
thinning, but nevertheless.
And even when I look at your musculature, I think that in his day, Bill was a very good-looking leading man.
He was,
but he's plumped up somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Most grandly.
Right. Well, let's find out. Let's go to the street. Our own Benji.
Apparently, we have an answer to this question.
Evidently. Our own Benji went to some place where he found tons of gay people. I don't know where you go for that. Where did you go, Benji?
The toolbox.
The Toolbox, which is, that place, George? The Toolbox?
No, I don't, but I've heard of it.
Seems to me something called the Toolbox would be a gentleman's heaven if he's gay.
Lots of tools
Get
there.
a tool would be your penis, right? Is that the...
Exactly.
All right,
they come well equipped.
Let's find out. Shatner or Takei?
Standing here in front of Toolbox. And I'm asking, are you a gay man? Yes. Who, as a gay man, do you find physically more attractive? George Takei or William Shatner?
Well, honestly, Shatner is a hot man. He has the smoldering look, and Takei lacks the whole confidence issue. He doesn't have the confidence.
That
Like
was
Shatner.
a long time ago. A long time ago. Bill has changed, and so have I.
Well, so far, one vote for Shatner. I'm going to write...
They're going back to the beginning.
Shatner in the past, though.
Well, hey...
That's not today.
We don't sit there and make judgments. It's up to the gay gentleman's call as to who he'd be with.
Oh, he's fantasizing
about a young
the
Shatner.
reruns.
Yes. Tsunami.
We'll have to see if that holds up.
Let's see if this is a tsunami for you.
Well, so far, no, it isn't. It's receding.
Just one vote. Just one vote for Shat.
That's right, for
All
the
right.
Shat.
For the Shat.
That's the past tense. for what? How would you pronounce the present tense of Shat?
Touche, old friend. Yes. All right, here we go. One vote, Bill.
Bill.
He has the whole, hi, I may not be what everybody wants, but I'm hot.
Who would you rather be gay with? William Shatner or George Takei?
William Shatner.
Uh-oh. All right, let's
I
listen.
see the way that the drift is going.
Let's just see.
Types. George Takei.
I don't like
I heard it, George. That's
There's a
two.
vote for you, George. Okay.
2-1.
We're on the board.
2-1.
Old, white guy. I like ethnicity. Yeah, so I would go with
Yellow Fever.
Oh,
William Shatner. But I mean, not as if they were the last two men in the world.
Three.
I mean, if we were in outer space on the Enterprise, we found out there was no life on any other planets. Then William Shatner.
George Takei. Yeah.
And why is that?
He's cuter than William Shatner. He's Asian.
2 vote for me.
Your fantasy with George Takei would be to...
He would have to sit on it. Sit on my dick. Yeah, he would have to sit on my dick. And that's it. He can spin on it too.
Well, there you go. You lost, but it was close. 3-2.
Oh, out of 5.
Out of 5.
Why don't we go for 10 votes?
Because on this show, everything is 5. Everything is best out of 5.
I thought it was a little closer. I didn't think you counted one of George's votes.
Right.
Well, I didn't see those guys that were voting for Bill, and those that voted for Bill probably look like him today. So I wouldn't mind if Bill had
They
to
passed on you.
Yes.
Right, they're probably
I
not
would
even
probably
good
pass
looking.
on them.
That's right. Good for you. I will say this before we start the regularly scheduled show, that George has been walking around our radio station handing out to anyone he could find a big plastic envelope, a clear plastic envelope with 2 comic books in it. And it seems that he is the star of one of the comic books, and he just hands them out and then says, here.
I've got one for you, too.
I got it already.
Oh, you got it, all right.
Yeah, there it
I've got one for you, Benji, and one for you, Fred, and One for Robin as well.
And Gary said he'll probably bring it up on the air, so you might as well just get it out of the way.
Right. What is this
No, I
all
thought I'd
about?
be
A
subtle
comic
about
book?
it. Oh, you're bringing it up.
Yeah.
I had no intention of telling
Really?
you that on Wednesday night I'm going to be doing a signing at Midtown Comics on 40th Street, right off of Fifth Avenue.
Can you believe in this day and age there's still a store that sells comics? I mean, really, it's amazing because, you know, most of these places have gone out of business.
Well, apparently there are many Midtown comic books.
Tell us about this comic book quickly, please.
Well, there was an invitation for me to be the featured guest on, the character Kevin Keller, one of Archie's friends.
I see.
Idolizes me. And so they wanted to build a story around...
This is Archie Comics.
Archie Comics.
And you are... You play 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗍 in the
play
comic?
𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗍.
And you come to what, the high school where the kids are?
Well, actually, there's a sci-fi convention going on. And
Yes.
Kevin Keller, the out gay character...
Oh,
who's also-
Archie has a gay friend named
He has
Kevin?
a gay friend,
I
yes.
haven't read those in a while.
It's been some time.
He's
And
a gay Iraqi veteran. I was handed a note.
That's right.
All right.
When I used to read the comic books, Archie comic books, as well as Superman and Batman.
So do you get it on with this gay fellow in the comic? Is it X-rated?
We get it on in a very altruistic. I mean, he idolizes 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗍.
Right.
And he comes
what
to become-
happens when the storyline? He
Well-
meets you, and then what happens? His world changes?
No. At first he's disappointed because I had come and gone, and he arrives a little late. But it turns out I've read an essay that he's written in school, and
On being gay?
On being gay and being a 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗍 fan. And so I decided to visit their school, Riverdale High. And
How is the kid an Iraqi war veteran?
Yeah, if he's still in high
He's
school.
still in high school.
Well, he's to be an Iraqi war veteran.
What?
What, in the future?
He hasn't gone yet.
So how do they know he's an Iraqi war veteran if he hasn't
Well,
gone yet?
actually, they had one where they depict
makes no
Kevin
sense.
Keller in the future.
Oh, I
he
see.
Actually
Can you do that?
becomes a young journalist, and
They have time travel in Archie comics.
They do indeed.
Wow.
They depict the future.
So you go to Riverdale High and you meet Archie. Do you meet who is the Moose? Remember Moose? Is he-
Jughead, you mean?
Well, there's Jughead and Moose. I remember Moose.
I don't remember.
He was a big
Moose.
blonde fella who I believe was secretly gay.
Oh, well, was he good looking?
He was muscular. Yeah.
He's probably Kevin Keller.
No, that's
Not-
Moose. Moose was into women.
Oh, he was.
There was no
I
Kevin
don't
Keller.
remember
right?
that character, but Kevin Keller is.
And do you meet
definitely
Jughead?
Proudly out gay, yes.
Right.
Jughead is also a sci-fi fan. But what this depicts.
Do you end up in a sauna with Kevin Keller, or
no, we don't.
Do you end up going to the
It is
toolbox?
It's a family comic book.
I heard in this episode you sleep with Archie and get arrested for seducing a high school boy.
I don't know
Come
who
on.
you're listening to, but I'd love to listen in on that.
Who are you more attracted to, Jughead, Archie, or Kevin Keller?
Most definitely Kevin Keller. He's a very handsome young man.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Blonde.
He looks a little like Brad when he was younger.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
In fact, Brad is depicted there also.
And you
oh,
look
yeah,
about...
Brad made it.
What
Brad
I
is
love
in there?
Yeah, I have more hair in this than I do in reality, but Brad in the comic book has less waistline than he has now.
So your husband Brad is in there as well.
He's in there as well.
And you, if I may say, they were very complimentary to you. You look like a 16-year-old girl on the cover.
Well, I mean, rather good-looking young man.
Yeah, I would say so.
And a lot more hair than what I have now.
Yeah.
And jet black to boot.
Well, there it is, Archie's pal, Kevin Keller, and his arm is around George, and George goes to the high school and meets this young man.
And you know
obviously
what the
there's
good
an
thing-
attraction between the two of them, even though he is a high school boy.
You know what the remarkable thing about this comic book is, though? I mean, it could not have existed when I was a young man.
That's true.
It reflects the diversity of American society.
Well, leave it to George to see the good in comic books.
Absolutely.
Right.
It reflects, out gay young people, idolizing an older gay Asian actor. I mean, it's a commentary on how far we've come.
All right. Well, there you go. Robin, let's have some fun now. If you remember, I think you would remember this, a couple of maybe months ago, we asked you to write down some things on a piece of paper for a handwriting analysis.
Yes.
And a bunch of us did it here at the show. On our phone right now is a man named Bart Baggett. He is considered the leading handwriting authority in the world. One of them.
He analyzes handwriting?
Analyzes handwriting. You've seen him on a million different television shows. He was on our show. I don't remember him, but he's been on our show.
I know we've had our handwriting analyzed once. Was he the same guy?
Perhaps. Hey Bart, my memory is spotty. I've had you on the show before, right?
Yeah, almost 10 years ago.
And at that time, did you analyze all of our handwriting?
Just 5 of you, and I think I got the thumbs up because you said you were going to mock me, but decided that actually I knew what I was doing, and I was gracious and appreciative of that.
Bart Baggett, you say Baguette, right?
Yeah, it's Baggett.
Bart Baggett's website is handwritinguniversity.com. And he... how do you say it? Almond or almond? Anyway, what he has done is there's a bunch of us at the show. I'll tell you exactly who's participating. Fred, Gary, Scott the engineer, Ronnie, Robin, of course, Richard Christie, Howard, J.D., Benji, and Sal.
That's quite a list.
Each staffer was asked to write the same paragraph, the same exact one. And by this... Bart, you can tell a person's basic makeup, right?
Yeah, personality traits. So just like psychology, self-image, emotional outlay, sex drives, intelligence. There's about a list of 90 traits, and we just had a big sentence so that I could pull, 5 or 6 key traits from everybody to find some distinctions.
Bart is such an expert.
Who uses you? Who uses you?
Well, I was about to say, Bart is such an expert. That he once testified in court in a case about a husband forging his wife's signature on a prenup. And what did you find in that case, Bart?
Well, I go to case all the time here in Los Angeles, but basically if someone forges their name, I can identify a forger or not. This is different. We're doing personality here, which is...
No, I'm just saying it's amazing that you are actually called in on court cases. That's how much of an expert you are, lest anyone think you're not.
But forging is different than reading someone's personality.
Yes, but I'm trying to point out the guy's an expert, for fucking Christ's sake. Let's move on.
That's a different kind of expertise.
Yes, okay, we know that.
Jeez.
Oh.
When does he use this to analyze personality? And why?
Well, I think people would choose to do this to improve their relationships, and I travel around the world. We have 1,000 certified graduates in India and Taiwan and America. So some people use this to get some personal insight and to improve their relationships. That's what I used it for.
In fact, Bart is recommended by the mayor of Los Angeles. Is that correct?
It is. It is.
Yeah, and it makes quite a good living doing this. It says here that you charge $995 just to start a case. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Right.
That's correct.
All right. So let's let's get on with it. This is a handwriting analysis, Robin, that is very expensive and very, very, very intricate and also very scientific.
Okay, so what will he do? Will he read the traits and then we'll try to guess who it is?
Yes, we'll make some fun with it. Would you like me to start with sample 6, Bart?
Yeah, look, as I recall the last show, we had some confusion because there's so many moving parts. So let me start with 5 people, and you guys can guess. So Robin and Howard, you're out of this group. This is not you.
All right.
So we got 5 samples, and I'm going to start with one of them, and it would be one of the following 5 men. Okay? You want to take notes? So Scott, Gary, Sal, Richard, or JD. That's the first group.
Scott, Gary, Sal, Richard, or JD.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with the first one. And Howard, this is number 6 if you're looking with your
Okay,
notes.
I am.
Okay. Here's a guy at an early age decided to trust no one, not be vulnerable, depend on himself. He's got a cool and calm persona, but a troubled childhood. He was so traumatized at an early age that he has unresolved resentment from childhood, which colors his judgment, and he makes him angry for no reason, simmering inside.
JD.
I want to say JD, yeah.
What do you say, Fred?
I'd go along with that.
George, you have no idea, right?
I have no idea.
Right.
Okay, let me go on. A couple more.
Well,
I would
you don't want
speculate.
you're not going to tell us?
Well, yeah. Let me give you a couple more pieces because if you're right, I'll tell you. But this is not JD.
Oh, it's
okay,
not.
we're wrong.
Yeah,
Is this Scott?
I would call him the pissed off tough guy. He has massive confidence. He would be a great NASCAR driver, fiercely independent, ambitious.
This is the same guy.
Same guy?
This is all number 6.
Well, that would be Ronnie, but he's not in this group.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ronnie's not in the group.
That's why I didn't guess him.
So it's
all right, who is
Gary,
it?
Sal,
Just tell me who it is.
Scott.
Who is it?
This would be Scott.
I got him.
You know what? Fuck the game. Just tell me about these guys. The game is just ridiculous. All right. Tell me about sample 7. Tell me who it is. Tell me who it is, and then I want to listen to it.
All right. This would be Gary. This would be Baba Booey.
Go ahead.
Smarter than he gets credit for. He has a problem following directions.
That's true.
Because he doesn't listen worth a damn.
He doesn't listen at all. In fact,
I have
sometimes-
always said that about Gary. Gary's a terrible listener.
Gary accuses me of that, and I'll cop to it, but I'll tell him to do something, and he's like, he goes, I could just tell he's zoning out or not listening.
He's busy listening to himself.
Yeah, and he doesn't get it right.
Well, I have a theory. He doesn't hear you in the first place, and then if he does hear you, he does the opposite because he's defiant and rebellious.
Oh, really?
All right, go to sample number 8. Who is it?
Oh, my God. This guy is emotional roller coaster. This would be Sal.
Go ahead. Tell me about what you found in his handwriting.
Well, his handwriting looks like an epileptic chicken.
Which means what?
Which means he's an emotional roller coaster. He's impulsive. He feels guilty the next day. He's bossy, a little self-destructive. He has a massive need for public approval and is above average sex drive.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds like Sal.
Now, when you do these, do you know who you're looking at, or you do them cold? Do you do them blind?
Well, I actually don't know the guys we're talking about now because I met you guys 10 years ago.
Right.
I do them blind, and I do my best just to stick with what's in the handwriting. Every time I've tried to guess or mind read, I'm off. So if the T-bar is high or the Y is big, it means big sex drive. If the D is
Gary, he got you right. You do not listen.
Well, so I got a question. So what is it that you saw in my handwriting that tells you that?
There is a E, like in your last name.
Mm-hmm.
It is narrow and skinny, which has no space in it, like your ears are closed.
Yeah, that means you don't listen.
Narrow E, close.
And you're defiant, and you are defiant, and he's right about you.
That's an easy trait, Howard. If he ever had to rewrite the word monkey, half of your staff has got a big capital go to hell K.
Ah,
and that means
yeah.
defiant.
I
and
see
I would
that.
say half your people are defiant and resentful and angry.
Well, that's
Wow.
the truth.
Defiant, resentful, and angry?
And as a boss, I don't stomp on their heads enough to keep that under control. Go ahead, give me sample number 9.
All right, now this was confusing me because number 9 writes like a high school girl, big, round, fluffy, bubbly handwriting.
Must be JD or Richard.
It's Richard.
It's Richard.
I would
Go.
say Richard, like a girl. Because Richard is, I definitely think he's got some gay tendencies.
You think, George, do you think Richard's gay?
Well, I think he's probably got the possibility of being bi.
Right.
He could go either way.
I agree. What did you find about Richard?
Well, it's funny you say that. He is the most sexually promiscuous. He can get talked into something really sinking kinky, then lie about it and swear it never happened.
Right. I believe that.
Tell me about JD. What'd you find with him?
You know, he's an odd bird. He writes kind of like a mad scientist.
Right.
He's aggressive. He's got great eye for detail. He has what I call an L. Ron Hubbard D, which means that he will be a great writer. He's probably a very intelligent guy, but socially awkward. And it's odd because I think he's actually quite aggressive. I'm not saying he's tough, but he would simmer and then get really pissed off and be aggressive.
Well, you know, he happens to be a good writer. You're right. I happen to know that about him.
Is that right?
In fact, he communicates very well when he writes. It's just when he talks, he's a fucking mess. You're absolutely right about him.
And he's always angry at somebody. Remember, he's the one that fights with, always has a fight going with somebody on the staff.
Yeah, that's true.
Of all the people, he would make the best terrorist.
Oh, wow.
But he's like the Unabomber, but I don't think he's quite as mad and angry as the Unabomber. He's just intense.
Tell me what you found with me. I don't care about these other people.
You finally want to get to you.
Yeah, I can't wait anymore. I'm so sick of hearing about them. Tell me what sample was I? What number?
You're number 2.
Number 2. Let me see.
And actually, you know, you've changed a little bit in the last 10 years, and I think
you went back and looked.
Well, I went back and listened to the tape, the audio from 10 years ago.
Right.
And he was a little more sensitive to what people thought, and now I don't think he gives a damn.
Ooh,
I know.
Interesting.
I don't care what you think.
No, he doesn't.
That's
I think your downfalls are stubbornness and vanity.
Yeah, imagine me being vain. All right, so tell me about me. It says here I'm too honest and blunt. All right. Can be dominant and pushy. Of course.
Yep.
Borderline brilliant. That's absolutely correct. And things faster than I'm a borderline brilliant.
That means brilliant, just on the border.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
on the border of being brilliant. I told you, Robin. If I was brilliant, I'd be in a different career. Let's see. Thinks faster than others, but his downfall is he believes he's smarter than everybody.
Well, if you're arrogant and you're stubborn and you're bright, then you just argue yourself into thinking you're always correct. Which, if you're really bright, you probably are correct most of the time.
I can't argue with any of this. Handwriting similar to Hitler and Einstein.
Yours?
Yeah.
Hitler?
That's right, Robin.
You've always wanted to don that mustache.
Yes. Do you know I was going to get the Hitler mustache, Bart? I would be a great dictator.
You know, Howard, your ego's not as big as it was 10 years ago. I think you've been not humbled, but maybe more mature. Is that fair to say?
That's absolutely right. Lots of
therapy. Do you
therapy.
think that could be psychoanalysis? Yeah.
Yes, of course.
He doesn't have the need to prove himself or the bravado and arrogance that I think probably helped you get there, by the way. It's not a bad thing. You took a lot of arrows in your back.
Well, I'm an elder statesman now. I've done it all. That's right.
Yeah, I think he's mastered all of his opponents.
Tell me, which sample is Robin? I'm going to read hers.
Robin's number 3.
Let me see. Needs more affection than currently getting. Well, don't we know that? She'd admit that.
She obviously writes more feminine, but yeah, she's affectionate. She's desire for attention. I think you need to throw her some more love, Howard. She's not getting the spotlight as much as she wants.
That's true. Takes criticism very personally. That's true. That's true. She really does get hurt. Doesn't believe people can handle the truth, so tells strangers a lot of white lies. It's true. She does lie.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, you told me yesterday on the phone that you lied.
I try to soften everything.
Well, it's interesting. There's one letter. It's the letter O, and she has little double loops in the O. And so the rest of her handwriting is not bad. I don't think she's devious, but normally that just means they have white lies. So if someone says, do I look fat in this dress? No, honey, you don't look fat.
And look at that.
She just figures people don't deserve the truth because they can't handle it.
But look at that pretentious signature of hers. I mean, look at it.
You've always said my signature is pretentious.
I know. I never liked it. She doesn't even she puts a big O and then a big Q and it looks like an O and it doesn't even just scribbles a line.
Oh, that's the easiest to forge, Robin. So you might want to change that.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah, you're probably right.
Who else you got here? Tell me about Ronnie the limo driver. What number was he?
I found him one of the most interesting guys here. I really did, because he is full of emotional torment.
What number is
he? He's number 1.
Oh, look. Tries to please everybody. Full of spite, anger, and revenge. Worst enemy you can make. Paranoid and hostile.
That's true.
I mean...
Really, and I'll tell you, I don't know him, but I would be very mindful of getting in a business relationship with him because it's never his fault. And because he has been betrayed so much by his friends in the past, he just thinks people are going to betray him, and then he's going to be revengeful. And I think that eventually I'd land on his bad side, and he'd be a real jerk to me.
Yeah, I mean, we've had people say that Ronnie is a borderline maniac. I mean, like almost insane.
Yep, I agree.
Wow.
But he's got a good self-image, so when he decides to take revenge, he's going to do a great job at it.
There you go, Robin.
What does that mean?
We learned nothing. It proves that you've identified everyone properly because we learned nothing new. We knew this all about people anyway.
You guys are good friends. We miss Fred and Benji.
Fred.
Benji confused me.
Benji does confuse everyone.
No, Fred confuses me.
Well, Fred writes normal. At least you can read it. But if I just had Benji's handwriting, I would swear he's mildly retarded.
Benji, did you stick it up for the test, or was this your real handwriting?
No, I have poor handwriting, but I was also really tired the day I did it.
Tell me about Benji in a nutshell. What'd you learn from him?
He's got a little arrogance. He has a false bravado that kind of masks his low self-esteem. I think it's a spurt of achievement. He hates religion. There's a lot of people on your show that have a anger at God or religion.
See, I love being Jewish, though.
You might love being Jewish and still hate God.
I'm okay
look at his handwriting. You do look borderline retarded.
Maybe I am.
Yeah. Good Lord.
He's got a big heart. He works hard to prove himself. He's possible temper, pushiness, and lateness.
Yeah, well, that's
true.
true.
Oh, my goodness, that is true.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy. He's just not the, sharp.
And what about Fred? What did you learn about him?
He's fast-thinking, witty, honest, good self-esteem. Those are the positive traits. The negatives, he can be petty, jealous, anger at God, temper, sensitive, and he wants to be a perfectionist, but I'm not sure he gets it right every time.
I don't know what to say. I mean, you've confused me even more about Fred. I've learned nothing.
It's interesting.
Well, Bart, thank you. You can check out handwriting expert Bart Baggett's website at handwritinguniversity.com. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my basic course is free for your listeners today, so check it out and analyze your own handwriting today. It's absolutely free.
Yes, I would like to be a handwriting expert.
handwritinguniversity.com. Thanks, Howard.
Imagine when I go on these talk shows, they say Howard Stern, radio personality and handwriting expert. I think I might take that course. Thank you.
There you go.
All right, thank you. All right, that's Bart Baggett, everybody, who knows something about our staff and their handwriting. And as you can see...
Why are you... I don't think you're borderline brilliant.
I do.
I think you're brilliant.
You know what? I do too, but it'd be awfully pretentious to say that. If I say it, it's not right.
And you're not
That's why I said it for you.
Maybe the Kennedy Center honors will honor me.
I got to think about this thing about little white lies. Do I tell little white lies all the time?
You do.
No.
You tell me I'm handsome.
Oh, stop it.
She's pretty honest with most of us.
Yeah.
Not really. She's
I mean, when she has something she wants to say, she doesn't hold back.
She's a diplomat. I can't believe we just booked a handwriting analyst. I mean, who didn't know Ronnie was a fucking nut job? I mean, he once wrote me in crayon and willingly refers to himself as Ricky Man. So you tell me. I needed a handwriting guy to tell me that?
And we didn't know he was angry and belligerent?
Oh, no. We couldn't figure that out. Who knew?
Mr. 𝗛𝗿𝗍𝗿, are you a poor listener? Was this analyst correct with his analysis?
I don't know. I mean, I think I've been doing the show for a long time, and it's gone well. Robin says she doesn't think I listen to her. I do. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. I mean, there's always a lot of, back and forth, and sometimes there's confusion, over a period of, years. So I don't think I'm a poor listener.
Sal.
Yes.
Sal, do you agree with the handwriting analysis?
Well, what are you saying? Oh, this is about Sal and my guy right now.
Mr. 𝗛𝗿𝗍, you're not listening.
Who are you? What do you want? Can I tell you a long, boring story first, and then forget about what you asked me, and then get back to it by not knowing what you said?
What about the insight he gained from your chicken scratch? What do you agree with that? Or were there?
Well, he
was there
said I
truth?
was a little sexed up. I mean, what married man isn't? You know, I think we're all men. We're all kind of sexed up, sexually charged. What else did he say?
I have a boner right now.
Exactly, and it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
I don't really know what else he said.
He kind of glossed over yours a little bit, but
yeah. An emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Where are you now on this roller coaster?
I'm sitting down, talking to you.
Okay.
And I don't like roller coasters. I've always hated roller coasters. Roller coasters make me shit in my pants. I won't go near a roller coaster. Merry-go-round, that's nice. That's a little different. Nice little horse. You sit on top. You take your time. You get to wave to people. People think you're a little wacky. It's fun. No roller coasters for me. But emotionally, I think I'm okay. I think I am. Probably not.
Thanks.
And that's that.
Wolf. Did you have a traumatic childhood?
Not that I know of. No, I don't believe, unless it's hidden deep inside the vault in there.
There's a vault in there?
There's a vault. Yeah. And once I open it, it'll probably be nothing in there. It's like opening those boxes where you open the box, and then there's another box, and then there's another box, and then you get to the last box, it's empty.
So just a big build-up for nothing.
Yeah.
Today's handwriting analysis painted you as witty and quick and intelligent. Oh, very honest. But also, conversely, as jealous. And God-hating.
God-hating.
Was it correct?
I don't think he said God-hating. From me personally, however,
maybe God-resenting.
I mean, look. Number one, in order for me to hate God, there would have to be a God.
That's right.
And so take that off the table. You know what?
So you'd say you're about 99% an atheist.
Here's the deal. I looked at that list, and it was like Will sent a list of all 9, and you guys should show the whole list on Howard TV or whatever. On any given day, I could have been any of the 9. So, this is no offense to Mr. Baggett. I think he has an inexact science going on there. To me, it's a fun party game. I think that handwriting analysis is a very legitimate thing. You can tell if somebody's forged a document or something like that. Other than that, I mean, to tell your personality from
a paragraph.
Right. I mean, that's almost the equivalent of like when Jackie Stallone could read a Xerox of your ass and tell you who you are as a person or whatever. I forget what the bit was. I remember I broke the Xerox machine with my ass. So I guess the only thing that Jackie could tell from my Xerox of my ass was I'm destructive.
Mr. Bronk?
Hey, man.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bronk. Mr. Bronk? Do you agree with not only the process of the handwriting analysis, but also the results? What's your feeling on that?
It was good. It was good.
Mr. Harmeyer? Yes. Do you agree with that terrorist label you've been given?
I don't know if I'm a terrorist, but
maybe with that beard.
All right.
All right.
Anything else with
No,
that?
does it-
Bet
does-
your little jokes. Save your jokes for Mildred.
Do you think you would make a good terrorist?
Fuck off.
Ronnie.
He's a bus driver.
Ronnie, why don't you like me? You're as hostile as your handwriting tendencies right now.
What about?
The best of
What-
2012 is the
Was this guy accurate?
past year. I can
Watch
smell it
out.
coming.
That's all I can tell you.
Are you paranoid and
not.
hostile and
Yeah.
do you feel betrayed?
Smell it coming.
Maybe.
The best of
I feel betrayed right now with that camera in my face. By you.
That would be more annoyed than betrayed, I would say. But I mean, I guess we're just mincing words at this
I don't
point.
care. Betrayed. I don't give a shit.
No, really, you're always skeptical of people like this. Like they have an outside agenda. They're not objective.
They're fans of the show. They listen. They know what's going on.
So they're just attaching traits that we've already known.
Right.
So you admit you're paranoid.
I said I'm fucking crazy, okay? What else do you want to know?
So if you catch a moment.
So don't get on my bad side. Because revenge. Remember what he said about revenge.
If you catch a moment.
Like I said, there are people in my life right now that are going to feel the effects of my fucking revenge real soon.
2012 is just.
Do they hold cameras or are they?
No.
All right. I'm just gonna step out while I'm ahead of the game.
Sam Chen, who is a great animator, he does a beautiful thing on Howard TV. It's called Wanda and Obama. Remember
I saw that too.
Remember our Obama impersonator and our Wanda Sykes impersonator? Well, Sam
They
Chen,
were together.
he
Yeah.
put together a little animation on Howard TV, and there's an animated Robin and Howard. It's it's a great reenactment, and it's Sam,
It's
you did a beautiful
amazing,
job.
yeah.
Yeah, I think. Oh, there it is. There is Robin drinking her coffee, and there
I
she is.
just did that.
Yeah. And so it's really great. Yeah, Fred, you see that?
That is wild.
Yeah, but you got to see. There's audio, obviously.
The whole thing is just brilliant.
Hey-o. Yeah, good morning. Hey now, to you too. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now. Let me hear Wanda Sykes.
Okay, listen now. This is an election year, and we need to talk. We need to make sure Obama gets back in office so black folks can still stay in line.
And that's why I'm here today, Howard. And it is an honor to be
not only in front of the king of all media, but the king of all judges. You're doing a great job on America's Got Talent.
Mr. President, I'll tell you why I really have enjoyed you as president for the last 4 years or whatever it's been. I have to say, when you led the military to go get Osama bin Laden, I love that. That was a very bold move. You could have avoided that.
It was a bold move, but we had to get him.
You had to.
I think, I know, Howard, on a serious note, that Americans are in trouble.
Right.
But if I am lucky enough to be reelected, I want to build a bridge to the future.
Right.
A bridge that all Americans can jump off or sleep on.
Right.
Absolutely.
It'll be a multi-purpose bridge, Mr. President.
Walk
in, sleep under it, or jump off.
Absolutely. And I know unemployment is hovering somewhere around 9 or 10%.
That's correct.
But this is a number that we can get way down.
Right.
If Americans would just stop looking for work.
Right.
That's Thank you. Thank you.
These are great policies.
Mr. President, I've never advised the president. I never thought I'd be in a room with the president, but I'm honored to have you here today. It's a special occasion. If I said to you, in order to win the election, I think you should kill Osama bin Laden again, do you think that would
bring him back?
Bring him back and kill him. I mean,
I would chop his nuts off.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you got a game plan. You're going up against Mitt Romney.
Right.
And you know what you're going to say when you get into debates with him, right?
It's going to be a fierce debate.
It's going to be tough.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, it's all about America.
Right.
And the American worker is the most productive worker in the world.
That's right.
Those little signs that say "Made in China"?
Yeah.
We make those.
We make those? Is that true?
That is the truth.
Mr. President.
Absolutely.
We make the signs. We don't make the thing they stand for.
The Republicans don't want people to know that.
That's a fact.
That's right.
That is a fact. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And what about and all these people say you weren't born in this country?
That's a bunch of bullshit. Absolutely.
The president just said bullshit.
I can't believe it.
I just did.
We saw you kissing your wife on TV.
That's right.
The other day.
That's
Kiss
right.
cam.
Robin, and the first time I didn't